Hello, so this is part A of part 4 testing. This is testing the controls of the spaceship and the camera within the spaceship. So let's get started. So as we can see here, as we rotate using my mouse, you can see my mouse trackment and it's rotating. The rotation of the mouse is caused by a movement in the mouse that causes rotation of the spaceship. And you can see on the mini map also tracks correctly to the direction which is pointing. We can try to rotate the other direction, also works perfectly fine. And we can go upwards. As you can see, the background stars is moving correctly and downwards, which is also moving correctly. Now we can test the rows. So this is row in a clockwise direction, no, anti-clockwise, sorry, and that, the other direction, is row in clockwise direction. These operations, similar to the rotation, is a one-time movement, so once you release it, it should be able to stop on its own, rather than as a torque movement, which will continuously to rotate afterwards. So let's roll back to around that. Okay, so let's test the movement keys. That's WASD and up and down arrow. These are force keys, so therefore, once you release it, they should still move in the same direction. So we can test this out. But first, let's just press W towards the sun for a little while, since it takes us a bit of time for cumulative acceleration to effects that we can see. So we can see from the Earth moving to the right of us, we're moving forward in the direction of the sun. If I remove the forward arrow, you can still see the Earth is moving through, so that's correct. And then if I turn it, it doesn't matter what I'm facing, what direction I'm facing. If I stay stable for one frame, and just leave it, and we can see the Earth still moving in the original direction. That means our spaceship is moving in the other direction, since this is using a floating point system, or it just depends on perspective, since I can't really exactly see if I'm moving, but only a relative motion of either planets or celestial bodies. So this is a correct gravitational gravitational interaction, I should say, of a force instead of a velocity impacts. So let's test out some other keys. We'll test the right key, and we should see that eventually, because the Earth is always still moving away due to the initial acceleration that we have, it's going to take a while for me before the right key has enough acceleration accumulative so that the Earth is not stop moving, but will come slightly closer. Um, Considering that just to the right key, I should probably do 90 degrees or further north to where the position of the Earth is. And in a while, we should see we're getting closer back into Earth, as you can see the camera, as the Earth is moving closer. So that suggests that is also working as perfectly fine. So let's test the back key. Now the Earth should appear smaller over time as we to wait for a moment. So it's currently at a moment it should be much smaller. So we'll give it a moment. And I think you can see already the Earth is already much smaller. So we are clearly moving away. So the backwards direction is also correct. So let's now test the left direction. So let's put the Earth on the left again. Somewhere like that. Then we'll test the left direction. Give it a while, since it's gonna take a while. But we should be almost there. As the Earth is now completely ambushed or hidden within the arm of the spaceship, so it should appear any second now, assuming that it is correct. And as you can see, We are indeed moving in the right direction, but due to obviously the previous backwards movement, which I haven't used a forward movement to cancel out, so therefore the Earth appears even smaller now, so that proves all the movement is working correctly as expected. Thank you very much.